Hey guys, it's DestinyLashae. To my subscribers, thank you guys so much for coming back. And to the newbies, do not forget to hit that subscribe button and also hit the little notification bell next to the subscribe button so you will not miss a video from me. Today I'm going to be sharing with you guys this sexy, sultry Valentine's Day look. I hope you guys enjoy it. All the information with links to the products that I use will be listed in the description box. Remember to thumbs up this video, and we're just gonna jump right into the tutorial. And if you guys want to know how I did my foundation and my brows, I will link the tutorials to both of those down below. Now I'm gonna prime my eyelids with this Urban Decay primer potion. This just helps your eyeshadow not to crease, and it also helps your eyeshadow colors to show up a lot more pigmented. Next, I'm going to use the Sigma E40 brush, and I'm going to take some of my translucent powder. This is the Graftobian Banana Cream powder, and I'm going to use this to set my eyelids. Now, just to kind of help bring that sharp edge to this look, I'm going to use some tape. I'm going to put it on the back of my hand first to get rid of some of the stickiness. Next, I'm going to go into this Deck of Scarlet Sandra Deluxe palette, and I'm going to use this red shade right here as my transition shade. And I'm just using windshield wiper motions and going back and forth. And most of the color on my eye, I want it focused on the outer portion. I'm going to take this Anastasia Fudge eyeshadow, and I'm going to take that same blending brush that I just used. And I'm going to place this Fudge eyeshadow in the outer V of the eye. You just really want to deepen the crease in the outer portion. And just kind of drag it inwards. To deepen out the crease even more, I'm going to take this black eyeshadow from the Sandra Deluxe palette, and I'm going to use a Morphe pencil brush. So I'm actually going to take this color more towards my eye. We don't want it too messy because black can get messy really quick. And make sure your tape is pretty much secure. I'm just going to pack the color right here in this area first. Kind of bring it upward. I want this look to be very smoky. Ooh, yes, yes, Now I'm going to use this MAC 217 brush. This is a pinched blending brush, and I'm going to use this to blend out the outer V. This helps a lot with blending precisely because it gets right into the areas that you want to blend out, and it doesn't blend it out too much. Now I'm going to use this pure eye polish base and top coat. This is in the color Satin, and I'm going to use this little applicator that it came with. Now I'm going to go in with this Anastasia eyeshadow. This is one of my favorites. This is the color Pink Champagne. It's a nice pink champagne color, and I'm just going to put it on top with my MAC 239 brush. So now I'm just going to take the tape off. Now I'm going to go in with my NYC liquid liner. I'm going to do my eyeliner. So now I'm going to take this lash curler, and it has no name on it. It's probably from the dollar store, honestly. And I'm just going to curl my eyelashes. Now I'm going to take these Salon Perfect 614 lashes, and I'm going to double them up on top of each other, and I'm going to apply them to my lash line. Now I'm going to go in and do my face. I'm going to use my NARS Creamy Radiant Concealer in the color Amade. And I'm just going to place this underneath my eye. And just so that I don't mess up the outer portion of my eye, I'm going to take some of that concealer and carve out the outer portion first. And just kind of blend it out like this. Now I'm going to go in with this LA Pro concealer in the color Warm Honey. I'm going to put this on top of the NARS concealer just to brighten up the concealer a little bit. more and give me a little bit more coverage. Now I'm going to use my L'Oreal Beauty Blender. It's not called a Beauty Blender, but it's a beauty sponge. And I'm going to use that to dab underneath my eyes to blend out the concealer. I've never used this before, so we'll see how it works. Oh, wow. Oh my god. Wow, look at that. Impressive, L'Oreal. Impressive. Wow, wow, wow. Just gently tap underneath the eyes. Don't be too rough because it's so delicate underneath there. The only thing with this is that it's so fat. And it's like a little hard to get in the precise areas. But other than that, I like it. Now I'm going to use this setting brush by Real Techniques, and I'm going to take my mineralized powder that I used earlier, the Graftobian Banana Cream Powder. I'm going to use that to set underneath my eye. And I just take a little bit of the powder along the side of my nose. Kind of contour my nose without contouring my nose. I like to set my eyes before I go in and conceal like the bridge of my nose and stuff, because it tends to crease in between the time of me doing that. So yeah, I'm going to take the NARS concealer and I'm going to go down the bridge of my nose just to make that stand out a little bit more. Cupid's bow and my chin area. So I'm just going to blend out my chin first. This is pretty nice, honestly. I'm gonna go here, then go down the bridge of my nose, and then just bring the rest up into my forehead. Now I'm gonna use this MAC Mineralized Skin Finish Powder in this same brush here, and I'm gonna go on top of the Graftobian powder. And this is just gonna help us look nice and photoshopped. It's gonna help take some of that ashy color away. Even though this powder isn't ashy, I just feel like any like loose powder, it doesn't really matter what color it is, it comes off ashy. Now I'm going to take some of that Graftobian powder and put it on the bridge of my nose. I usually use a smaller brush for this, but I don't like washing brushes. I'm just going to put a little bit on my forehead area. And then I'm just going to dust this right off with my Mineralized Skin Finish. Now I'm going to take my Rimmel Scandal Eyes eyeliner and I'm going to go in and fill in my waterline. So now I'm going to use this color that we use as our transition color, and I'm going to use a Sigma pencil brush, and I'm going to use this as our transition color on the bottom. Now I'm going to take the black color out of the palette, and I'm going to use that same pencil brush, and I'm going to go a little bit closer to my lash line and smoke out that black color basically into the red color transition color that we just put down. I'm going to use this Real Techniques setting brush, and I'm going to take my Bobbi Brown bronzer. This is in the color Deep 4, and I'm going to use this to kind of contour but bronze my face at the same time. This is a very nice color if you don't want too harsh of a contour for my skin tone. Huh?
She's selfish.
What'd you say? What'd you say?
She's selfish.
Who? What'd she say? Now I'm going to take that same brush and go along the sides of my nose, kind of where my eyeshadow ends, and contour my nose. I'm just going along the sides using a really light hand and bringing that color down. So since I want a deeper contour, I'm going to use this Makeup Geek Deal Breaker contour shade, and the same brush, I'm just going to go by my ear of my contour, like right here. I don't know if that makes sense, but right here. And I'm just going to put a little bit right there, because if you put too much of this on my skin tone, it looks really muddy. So just to make my contour a little bit sharper, I'm going to use some of my Graftobian powder, and I'm going to use a semi-damp beauty blender. And I'm going to take some of that powder and I'm going to go underneath the areas that I contoured. So now I'm going to use this furless, like fluffy brush to dust away that powder. I don't like it to sit there too long because then it creates a line, and I don't want you to see the line. I just want you to see that my contour is popping basically. Just make sure it's nice and blended. You can even take some of the MAC powder, the Mineralized Skin Finish, and just put it underneath. So now I'm going to go in and highlight. I'm going to use this Rekindle highlighter by Makeup Geek, and this is a super pretty pink highlighter. And I'm going to use my Ruby Kisses fan brush that I love and I use almost every time I do my makeup. So I'm going to place this highlighter right above my contour. Just to tone down my highlight a little bit and get rid of some of the pink, I'm going to use this Anastasia Glow Kit. I'm going to go in with the color Bronzed with the same fan brush. So now I'm going to go back in with my Mineralized Skin Finish and my furless brush, and I'm going to go on top of my highlight just to tone it down just a little bit. This is another quick tip that I use a lot, just to tone down my highlight because it's a little bit too pink. I'm going to take some of this highlighter on my MAC 217 brush, and I'm just going to put a little bit in the inner corners of my eyes. So now that the face is basically done, I'm going to go in with this Pure Miracle Mist, and it makes your makeup look more like skin, and I really like that. I love using a facial spray after I do my makeup because it just makes everything come together and set in and look very nice. Ooh, highlight though, like why? Why highlight? Why? I'm going to go in with my favorite lip pencil of all time. This is MAC's Night Moth. So now I'm going to use this Urban Decay Vice Liquid Lipstick in the color Disturbed, and I'm going to fill in the inner portion of my lips with this. Thank you for watching the full tutorial. Do not forget to check out some of my other videos, and I will talk to you in the next video.